The entire town of Willow Creek gathered on a gray, quiet morning. Everyone had come to say goodbye to Mr. Robert Halley. Robert was known as the richest man in the town. He owned farms, buildings, and several businesses. But he was also known for something else. He trusted people too easily. And many people had taken advantage of that. Now he was gone, at least. That's what everyone believed. The funeral hall was full. Robert's two sons, Daniel and Mark, sat in the front row wearing black suits. Their faces looked sad, but their eyes kept drifting toward the lawyer sitting nearby, because today was not only about mourning. Today was about the inheritance. Behind them sat Robert's business partners, old friends and neighbors, some truly grieving, some simply curious. The priest began speaking. Robert Halley was a generous man, a man who helped many people. Several people nodded, but a few looked uncomfortable, because they knew how they had treated him behind his back. Then something unexpected happened. Just as the priest finished speaking, the back door of the funeral hall slowly opened. Everyone turned. A tall man wearing a dark coat and hat walked inside. Step, step, step. The room grew silent. The man walked down the aisle calmly. Then he removed his hat. Gasps filled the room. It was Robert Halley, alive, standing in the middle of his own funeral. Daniel jumped to his feet. "Dad?" Mark looked like he had seen a ghost. Robert looked around the room slowly. "I see many people came today," he said calmly. No one moved. No one spoke. The priest nearly dropped his book. Finally, Robert continued, "Do not worry. I am not dead." Then he turned toward the lawyer. "Please begin." The lawyer stood up nervously and opened a folder. "2 weeks ago," he announced, "Mr. Halley asked me to help him conduct a test." Murmurs spread across the room. "A test to see how people truly behaved when they believed he was gone." Robert folded his arms. "I wanted to know who valued me, and who valued my money." Daniel and Mark looked at each other nervously. The lawyer continued. "Hidden cameras and witnesses were placed during the past 2 weeks. Conversations were recorded. Several people in the room began sweating. The lawyer looked at the first paper. Daniel Halley. Daniel stiffened. 3 days after hearing of his father's death, Daniel attempted to sell one of the family farms secretly. The crowd murmured. Daniel turned pale. "I was just preparing." Robert raised his hand. "Enough. Next. Mark Halley." Mark swallowed hard. Mark was heard saying that his father was too old-fashioned and that the business would finally grow now that he was gone. Mark lowered his head. The lawyer then turned towards several business partners, and these partners attempted to cancel contracts, believing Robert Halley